Look, all I'm saying is let nature take its course. Nobody's asking you or anyone else to be complicit. You don't have to be complicit. It's just not. I wouldn't ask that. Wouldn't do it. I'm just saying, medications are hard to keep track of. Maybe a little chlorohydroxychloroquine, maybe a little bleach makes its way. Maybe you confuse milliliters with liters, right? Hi, Ava. Hi, Ramona. Hi, Q. I'm dealing with that audio lag. This is a stealth stream here. I didn't want to. You little bastard. I'm rolling over my headphone cord. He's at Walter Reed, and hey, Chels. Well, just glad you stopped by. Yeah. Always good to see you guys. But I wanted to get back to this game before I forget what it's about. But so yeah, my final word on that is, if you're a doctor at Walter Reed right now, just trip. You're carrying a syringe of propofol or something, and you trip. You fall down, and what can you do about it? Accidents happen all the time. My grandmother went into the hospital after having a stroke and died because they put her feeding tube into her lungs. My father was a surgeon at that same hospital at that time, and because of that, they didn't pursue anything. I'm not suggesting you'd have the same protection, as we all know that you're a litigious family, but it's for the greater good. For the greater good. And always remember, stand back, stand by. All right. Let's get back into this thing. So is that this bookshop? Oops. Gotta move you a bit. Just a bit. So I can see you a little better. Why not? Why not roast me on the coat? This is a collared shirt, but it's like kind of like it's one of those ones that like you can rip the buttons off impressively. If this is a package you don't want to open, but if you did, then you can kind of do that. Alright, so last we checked in, we were at the bookstore. With her partner and this lady who
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Oh. Well. Yeah, your daughter's outside peddling stuff. It does strike me as wrong. Let's abolish child labor. It's true. I guess I'm done with the jokes. Man. I don't like hearing my voice in the output here. It makes it sound like I'm drunk. I'm worried I'm gonna do something here. Let's see. If I don't want to audio monitor at all. Is this still... You can all still hear me. Great. That's perfect. Now I can talk and not sound like I'm drunk. Even if I was drunk, but I'm not. Yeah. Had enough fun here. Man, I forgot a lot about this game already. I'm good. It's always good to think on socioeconomics. Wait, I'm already doing that. Why is it asking me to do it again? Thought I already did that. Okay. I'm pretty sure I needed to come in here for something, but since I don't remember what it was, just gonna go back outside until I remember what the thing was that I had to go in there for to begin with. I was always amazed I don't drink though. I will have an occasional beer if I'm like, if work expects me to, if I would be considered like a party pooper not to have a beer. Alright, cool. I got the map. Thank you, Q. Because and I heard okay, it's starting to come back to me. Starting to. Good for Tibbs. If I had a bag in my hand. Where outside Baltimore, TC? Where'd you live? Hey, TC, where'd you live? Here, you know what I'm gonna do right now? Just because, you never know, right? Just in case. I'm not sure why it's like putting me in a box. It's putting baby in a box. Don't like it. I'm gonna, just tweet. I'm gonna tweet out that I'm playing. 'Cause I didn't even do that. Thought I'd do a sort of ghost stream. $250 subscribers on the new account. I'm impressed. Thank you all. And I've got this lens on the Blackmagic camera here. It's one of my favorite lenses. It's a Voigtlander 42.5 millimeter f.9. So it's super, super thin depth of field. I don't even think I have it. I had it almost at its thinnest depth of field. But it's actually pretty dark in this room, and it's getting a nice clear, but you can see like how thin the focus is. It's fantastic. I love it. Catonsville. Oh. Catonsville is cool. I'm gonna tweet. Playing live right now, y'all. Exclamation point. Two exclamation points. Tweet. Tweet was sent. Alright, let's watch those numbers go through the roof, get into the teens. I must sound so bitter. I'm not. I feel so lucky. Q, why did our house blow up? What happened? Like, was it just like a gas thing or a... Oh, look who's here. Look, in honor of you, I have teal light on my back. Oh, shoot. Wrong color. It's so funny. As far as talking about the Prez having COVID on the next Double Red Doors, I mean, I'll probably have to mention it. Cormorant. I just saw one of the contestants on season 4 of Alone trying to kill a cormorant. He was unsuccessful. Oh, I appreciate it, Chels. That's very, very kind. It's that running joke we got. I call you the wrong colors, and it's funnier every time I do it. Here's my thing. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do this. Here's my thing with that whole kind of deal where there's that comedy where via repetition it becomes funny, or a joke falls out of usage and then you can start to use it ironically, but a certain amount of time has to pass before that happens. But it's not just time, it's also like use and cultural absorption of the idea that this joke is now funny again by virtue of the fact that it wasn't funny and now it became funny. Somebody has to be at the cusp of those. Someone has to lead the charge to make those things funny again. So if I'm saying things that aren't funny, really, it's just that they're not funny yet. Cape Side Apartments. Oh dear. How many t-shirts? A lot. I mean, I have like maybe 8 or 9 white t-shirts, and then I have maybe half a dozen gray t-shirts. Like, I have a lot of t-shirts that look the same. So, from time to time, you might think I'm wearing the same shirt. Like this shirt, I have two of these shirts, the exact same shirt, and then I have another one that looks almost like this, but it's red, which is the shirt I wore in the Taylor video. But yeah, they allow me to see this off camera. Watching rip it apart. Make sure that it's buttoned up again. Yeah, it's fascinating conversation, I know. The tenements. There's no response. You hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside. Oh, bloody hell. I'm not a stranger. I'm the police.
The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
I did. Oh, how zoomed in. Oh yeah, that's way too zoomed in, sorry. My bad. Let's zoom it back out. To about, like, it starts to show, it starts to show my desktop. It's to about there. Thank you for pointing that out. But I'm not joking.
No, I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more.
Yeah, you don't have to be responsible.
Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Oh, well, you don't want someone coming in, but you're... Yeah, Kim,
Madame,
come on.
I assure you, we are real police officers.
It's true. Alright, well, my visual calculus Follow the trail of blood.
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue d'Esperance. You wait and see.
Oh my god. I just fell in love.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
My
I'm
future
Cindy
wife?
the fucking skull.
Wow.
What else do you want to know? Date of birth? Blood type? The last time I was tested for Hep C?
Yeah, let's get the hep.
Had a battery of tests just last week. I'm practically a patchwork of interesting critters. Kinda like a man o' war.
Ooh. Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural. An aerial graffiti visible from low orbit. Haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words. I have an opinion on this. Do you want to hear it? Yeah? Actually, I don't have an opinion. I lied. Hey, Sweet Pea. Good to see you. Okay, so you know these murders and stuff. I know, snitch, Pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shite. No shortage of squealers in these parts. That's not what she meant by squealers. Kim, come on, get hip to the jive. We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant. I love that. Yeah, why do you keep looking off to the side? What's wrong with you? Oh, look at that. Holy shit, Sigourney Weaver. Ozan is an archipelago 2 days travel away from Rivachol. Its moneyed residents used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques rarely have a reason to visit Marnay's. Marnon. Yeah. I'm gonna get wacky, Kim. I'm gonna get wacky. Cindy. Yeah, hip to the jive. What's up, Ramona? Don't tell me you don't dig my lingo. Alright, let's have a chat with Sigourney Weaver. Galaxy Quest era. Actually, more like now, really. A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat. Her sailing boat. Smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good afternoon, officers.
Oh,
I'm Joyce.
I'm Joyce.
Joyce L. Messier. I represent the Board,
The Board
of Wild Pines,
the owners of the harbour.
You gentlemen
must be from the RCM. Joyce. I'll shake her hand.
I'm glad to see you here.
Okay.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview.
Kim's
that he is
VO
recovering from
has
an
no like
unusual
spatial
medical episode.
context.
Very unusual.
It sounds like
But I
he's
can
like
assure
he is
you
right up on the
of
mic
his
when he's
ultimate
recording
competence.
all his. Like they didn't do anything to sort of put him in Like, really, he should sound... They should all... That's something all their voices are kind of missing. Excuse me. Oh, I'm feeling it. Damn right you do. Yeah, I think if I zoom out anymore, you're going to start to see my desktop. See, and I don't know why it does this. It's really annoying. Very unprofessional. I mean, I guess if you don't mind seeing the desktop, I can leave it that way. But I don't get it, because I have it zoomed to desktop, or zoomed to application. See? Let's resume. And maybe just... Actually, that's alright. Kind of looks like it's... No, I don't like seeing the... Let's see if that... There. Perfect. Nobody breathe. Nobody move. It's now perfect. I think. What is Kim? Kim's messing with me? Oh.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
We'll see about that. Can I have some money? Wait, I can't say what I want to say? What nice fabrics? Oh, man. Wait, is she saying that? This is what okay, I don't understand. It's saying, it's listing it as if this is something that she said, right? But obviously she didn't say that. She's not talking about herself in the third person. Put him up there. I'm talking into the frog. That's the way it's gonna be from here on out. Yo, Camilla. How you doing? Everything is possible. Okay, I get the point here. I understand. I'm not ashamed to shake this leech for some dough. You know what? I'm saying it. Oh. He seems content. If it affects the audio quality, let me know. Remember this guy? Yeah. Oh, remember her? Mm-hmm. great. Money. I am this. Let me just say money. Oh boy. So this is the false illusion of the illusion of choice. I don't really have a choice in what to say, do I? It's gonna sort of, via this inland empire, sort of funnel me into saying what the game wants me to say. I had a handful of almonds. And they're gone. And you know what? This is funny. Had a handful of almonds in a paper towel. And I was carrying them around with me for a little bit because I wanted to have some, a little bit peckish, as they would say. So I was carrying around almonds in a paper towel to have them for this live stream. But guess what? You carry something around long enough in a paper towel without like thinking about it or what it is or what your purpose for it is, and you're gonna think, why am I carrying this paper towel around, and throw the paper towel in the trash. And that's what I did. So I'm gonna grab some almonds, but you know, while I'm gone, remember to stand back, stand by, don't get COVID. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh. Herbert Sadora, for anyone who doesn't know, did all the art behind the double red doors and did the art for my profile pic that I've been using for forever. She's just an amazing artist. I'm always like, afraid to ask her for stuff. Yeah, so I can't ask this person for money. Hey, somebody's up. Is that capitalized proud? Intentional, of course it is. Emmy. How you doing, Emmy? You're on a boat. Oh man, are you kidding me? I suck. Wow. Alright, alright, alright. Let's talk about the lynching. Quite a few things, I'm afraid. She falls silent for a moment, contemplating something. Oh boy. The information I'm about to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers. Of course, ma'am. Should have introduced ourselves. The lieutenant hands her a piece of blue plastic. I'm Lieutenant Kutsuragi from Precinct 57. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41, Detective Du Bois. I'm afraid Harry doesn't have his badge at the moment, but hope mine will suffice. Oh, and what happened to yours, Detective? She returns the lieutenant's badge and turns to you. Remember when my partner told you I'd recently suffered from an unusual medical episode? My lost badge is related to it. I see. She looks increasingly worried. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode? I could have eaten it for all I know. I don't remember anything this world, this city. Nothing. Oh dear. She sighs with confusion, sadness even. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia. I don't even know how to respond. I do believe you, naive as that may sound. Simply can't imagine what you'd gain by faking such a condition. As I said, ma'am, the lieutenant interjects, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM. Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge. Ah, great. Let's... Oh... Can we do this? Yeah, I've gotten a lot of low rolls I've managed to actually hit, so... Shouldn't have jinxed it. Jinxed it there. But madam, I need to know about this lynching. It's very important to me. It's the case I'm solving. I assure you it's no small matter for me either. We all share the responsibility for disarming the situation. I hope you have a badge for me as soon as possible. You have so much else. I only have this. Keep doing that. 'Cause it's fun. I was recording a video, which I'm not gonna do now, but I was. Oh, I bet you I can switch to it. This is dangerous. I'll do it for a moment. See what happens. Ah. Yeah, so I was recording this video, and I was just going to call it, OnlyFans, and post it. And I realized just wasn't that funny of a joke. And look, I messed up the thing here. Now it's going to cut off the sides. Damn it. This is so unprofessional. Let's try once more. Okay. One more. Alright, that's it. Hey, Pavi. Good to see you. thought it'd be funny to title a video only fans ASMR and then just have it be fans. And the more I thought about it, the more I thought it's not really that funny of a joke. So instead I want to work on the Cyclops one. It's going to take a little longer. I can't do voices while I'm chewing almonds. Oh no. No, no, no. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna though. I just don't think it. It's not something I'd be. I think I'd look back on it and think it was silly. Oh. I gotta tell you, I'm the people that come to these, like, that's what I look forward to is, I feel like I don't offer that much, but the community offers a lot. And also, Erebus, this art style reminds me of your art style a little bit. I think yours is better, but hey, I already made this comment. Alright, I need to move this window. Things aren't getting done. Need to do stuff. You know, she puts her foot on the guard wire. I don't mean to sound cold, but if you want something, you have to give something back. More than just guilt. Despite my best efforts to fail, I am still succeeding. I am rising to the level of my incompetence. It's been the story of my life thus far. I'll be frank with you, but you're Joyce. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify to my superiors. They're going to want to see something tangible. Oh, like what? The Union is conducting drug trade out of the harbor. It's an open secret in Montagnais. Surely it must not come as a complete surprise to the RCM either. Perhaps it's time to look into it. No, no, no. No, no, no. Sigourney Weaver is a total badass. What was I I was watching. Okay, let me. Never get anything done. But anyway. I was watching this movie called Beast, which I recommend. I was watching it because it has the actress from I'm Thinking of Ending Things, who I got like a little, you know, a minor crush on while watching the movie. And Johnny Flynn, who actually is a musician that I like quite a bit. But he was acting in this movie called Beast. And she was in it as well. So I watched it. Holy crap, I had a point. I promise you I had a point. It'll come to me. Sigourney Weaver. It might have just been like, I think that actor is incredible and has a kind of Sigourney Weaver sort of strength to her. But anyway, yeah, that's it. Unless it's something else that I forgot. Alright, so the point is, yeah, drugs are bad.
This is not going quite as I hoped, Detective.
Well, how did you hope it was going to go? Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance and, you know, not volunteer us to be her henchmen. So we're her henchmen now. This woman's running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along. Or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we're played straight into her hands. Well, what do you propose, Kim? That we don't investigate the drug trafficking? No. If there's a reasonable suspicion, we gotta investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we're siding with the Union. Or that we're on the take. We'd never hear the end of it. What I propose is we ask her. Then we investigate, briefly. But we do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done and demand for her information on the lynching. Well, let's get back to her then.
You're back. Good.
Yeah,
What can I help you
good.
with?
Everything, she smiles. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets. Wait a minute, what if I want to hear about trade secrets? Well, then you'd have to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade and Ailments that gives me the right to silence. It's quite the octopus. An octopus! I'll slay it. Good luck. It's only kept in place by the vested interests of half the civilized world, including your own. What the man means is that the Emergencies Act and the RCM both get their authority from the coalition government. Alright, so let's not shoot ourselves in the foot. Yeah, what's your role in the strike, Sigourney? How are them talks going? They're not. That's the problem. The Union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place. Wait, she just admitted that the lynching and the strike are connected. That's some logic right there. Me too. I miss that he won't be in another game. Oh well. Now they won't even let me into the harbor. There's a 220M racist behemoth blocking the oh. Jean-Luc. My colleague has peculiarities. Let's not go into this particular one just yet. Of course, to each their own. So how were the talks going before the lynching? I'd say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived. When did you first arrive? I arrived 3 weeks ago, she thinks. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM. He looks at his notes. But the strike began in December. I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Galmont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Galmont, despite concessions he'd granted to the union in prior negotiations. Oh, this isn't the first time the union's gone on strike. Heavens, no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time the demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive. Scabs at the gate. Did you put him there? The scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock, come to plead for work where the union refuses to? Don't let her... Oh... If these strikebreakers were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you, not yet, at least. Yeah, okay, I get it. Does she care if I've talked to Everett? Have you? How did you like Mr. Clare? Bloated rainbow socialist. Oh, come. He has his uses. How else would he have stayed in power all those years? Oh, wait, actually... She answers her own question. Corruption. That's how he's done it. Fantastic. Worm-like corruption reaching into the bowels of the earth. The position of my unusual colleague does not reflect official policy. I hope you understand the RCM does not pick sides. Of course. I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. I'm not a corrupt worm myself. However, if you felt like discussing something... How can I stop you? Are we not humans? Are we not curious to hear another person say? Yeah. Alright. Stuff we gotta do now. Feeling a little rudderless. If I can be completely honest here. Oh, what's that bottle of milk? I've gone off peanut butter crackers But someday. Yeah, I'm not. Okay. Oh. I'm stupid. That's it. I love raisins. Let's do it. Damn it. Man. I just shout up to him. Ooh, his eyes have been following me for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
Well, I can't do anything with that voice. And too late, young man. Trouble's found
Sorry,
you.
I don't have time for this. I just want to finish my cigarette and be gone.
Okay, this is the first bad voice actor I've heard.
Is it really that important? All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
That's horrible. Looks like you got a good view of the Warling's backyard. Can you tell me anything about the hanging? I'd even go so far as to say the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away? We'll remove the body as soon as we possibly can. Now tell us, were you there last Sunday? Oh, you already asked me that, didn't you? Wait a minute, is somebody else investigating the lynching? Did I? No, not you. Some more muscular type. Oh, there goes the frog hopped off the microphone. Oh well. And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman? Sweepy, I think that is actually incorrect. I think that's not the etymology of it. Although it does make wonderful sense. Sweepy, I think that's wrong. I think it's what's been settled on because it works really well. But I don't think that's actually the origin of the phrase. I have to look it up. But for some reason I remember reading about that. Somebody look it up. I'm not even going to do this guy on the balcony because he's like... I don't know, somebody look it up. I don't know that if it's correct or not, but I remember hearing that, you know, the phrase break a leg comes from hoping to end up in the cast. But then reading that wasn't actually true, that's sort of a post facto meaning applied to it. And originally it was just like a, kind of like with the Scottish play, you know, you don't say Hamlet, right? You don't ever say do well, you say do poorly because of Murphy's Law or whatever. Yeah, I think it's Shakespearean. Well, this is Wikipedia. This is what we got Wikipedia for. I can't do it. Oh, all right. I'm going to do it. Oh, look at that. Etymology. Break a leg. Well, this is saying it has to do with John Wilkes Booth. But I think it predates that too. Yeah, reflecting a superstition in which directly wishing a person good luck would be considered bad luck. Therefore, an alternative way of wishing luck was developed. I'll tell you what. Yeah, here's how we can, let's see. When were casts invented? 1800s, yeah. I don't know. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, hi, Jessica. Well, don't say it, Jules. Definitely don't say it. So if I say, I hope the president dies from COVID, that's like me wishing him not to die from COVID, right? Because if so, I'm doing things wrong. I like that, Bobby. Alright, so you didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday? I had a friend over. What kind of friend? It was my Sunday friend. What's your friend's name? Did he see something? The smoker doesn't reply, gesturing no with a cigarette. Good, because his voice is horrible. Right. In the neighboring windows, you see faint reflections of his silhouette. Oh, I see. From different angles. That's cool. What's your name? Oh, Martin Martinez. Wow, that does not sound fake. of course not. Could you please lower your voice? Guess we'll talk later. Alright, might as well. Roll it, roll it. Jesus Christ. I'll take the trash out. Just don't leave. Bummer. Did we just get some DNA evidence? Via his cigarette? Alright. No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, he'll know how to hide himself. Wait, so we just give up? Wait a minute, he threw a cigarette. He could be a witness, him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look for that muscular type who was asking about the case. There's got to be a way of getting inside that building. Door near the pier again. Really? I think yes is the answer to that question. So we're going back to where we were? Yeah.
Look, we've had enough problems with bums and drunks and thieves loitering in the hallway.
Oh, God.
Business here.
Shoot. Oh, oh. I cannot blow this roll. Finally, that's the first roll tonight that I've not failed. Ma'am, your noncompliance is hindering a police matter. I may be forced to refer you for potential prosecution.
Oh, no, don't you ma'am me, boy.
Uh-oh. She stopped sweeping.
Miss, would it help if we offer to show you our badges?
Not badges again?
Hold your horses. I don't care about your stinking badge. Just come in.
Oh, we don't need no stinking badges. Alright, so that was a weird way to get in, though. Winona Dorothy Payne. Window pane. That's funny. Yeah, that's clever. I like it, Sweepy. Nice. A+. And here she is.
Give me a moment. The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
I mean, let's not go on about the badge. Let's ask if you're alright.
I'm fine. Don't you worry about me.
Okay. I won't worry too much about
What do
you.
you want from me, policeman?
Oh. Yeah. Let's find the smoker. Yes, I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right? I'm not even gonna try and do an old lady's accent. That would be insulting and loud and annoying to everybody who heard it. I'm curious if this does have alternate endings. But it must. It must. There we go. trouble. I just want to talk to him. Where does he live? Yeah, why was that funny? Number 28. And you are... the coal room. Whew. She has her bed and her aching bones to keep her company. Good Christ. Alright, let's go. Where was this guy's? Let's see what this- Wow. Anyway, so, the movie Beast, Johnny Flynn, and the actress from, I'm Thinking of Mending Things. Thought it was pretty good. Let's take a closer look at that padlock. Oh, guess who's got chain cutters? Guess who's got chain cutters? Why very low? It literally says here, chain cutters would make short work of it. So why is... Oh, tool's not in the hand. Well, that's annoying. I mean, do I really... Alright. Was that really necessary, though? Yay. Mm-hmm. Double fives. We just got into a padlocked room. Oh, shit. We just got into a padlocked room. Go into the room. Wait, was... Critical race theory? What? They sure do. Well, that was... Ooh, got some new clothes. Oops. Okay. Good. I was hoping that thing had something. Krasmazov, a plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. Oh yes, Samantha. That's what I was trying to do. I hit escape instead. But thank you for the reminder. An economist and a theoretical historian. Not familiar with him. Scientific communism. Whoever lives here definitely shares your enthusiasm. He leans closer to inspect the photos of revolutionaries on the wall. There aren't many communists around, not after the revolution. Some youth still keep the ideology going, it seems. Wonder why this tenant. The White Star, photos on the wall. I think we broke into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting. That'd be great. Cleaning chemicals and laundry detergent. Oh. 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 Hey, Tessa. Good to see you. Yeah. It's a intimate group. Somebody is snoring up a storm. Ah, that's annoying. Actual moss. The shower curtains are covered in slime. Whenever I see an autosave, it makes me think like something horrible is about to happen. Oh good, need that. Indigo is back. And look, this has happened again. You know? I don't get this reference, Charles. I don't get it. I don't get it. Ooh, got some reals. Ooh, glasses. -1 authority though, huh? There's a few things I don't like about this. It should show the delta, not just the absolute. It should show how it changes. I don't know the communards. I don't know. Didn't know they existed. I'm kind of familiar with a fair number of 80s bands and liked new wave and 80s pop, and but don't know the communards. Feel stupid. I realized I missed a pair of shoes. Right. Those look like shoes. I guess they weren't. They were just money. And I missed this thing too. I gotta be hitting tab all the time, don't I? Because I hate pixel peeping. Oh, I leveled up. I totally forgot. I leveled up. Wait a minute. Did I not get a choice? What do I want to level up here? I kind of like the visual calculus. Let's level up logic. So I couldn't go in there. shit, there's a lot to look at here. No, wait, before it. Wait, no. Come back. I'm almost gonna have enough to pay my bill. Oh, somebody watching. I wonder what the blue outline means. Nothing for you here right now. $29, $30, $28. All right. Here we go. Looks like the young man we're looking for in home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening. We should come back tomorrow after we finish with our day's work. About 2100, that sound good? Tomorrow, 2100 right here. Good. Let's go. Knock anyway. Alright, fine. I don't know if I believe that. We just spoke to the guy. So what does this mean? Does this mean I gotta... I mean, it's too early to go to bed, right? Alright. Alright, so can we now go back and forth here? Okay, great. Yeah, wish I didn't. Shouldn't have done that. I didn't realize my health was in such dire need of... I got an orange bum hat. And this is the... yeah, I know where this is. Let's unlock that door. Why should I intrude? Why shouldn't I intrude? I'm gonna intrude. Of course. Of course. Why would I not intrude? Look at how interesting this place is. Look at all the kind of colonial mug collection. What do I mean by uncomfortable? That slippery bastard. I don't mean to... Oh, good idea. Interesting. Do I need to ask this question? Like, I shouldn't need to ask that question. But I did anyway. Yeah. And who was the one telling me not to come into this apartment? It smells like chemicals. The sevenfold sun miracle. An optical atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw. Let me point. I'm gonna point at it. Look. I ain't bowing to the flag, no. Ooh, the hidden world of walking sticks. Oh, give me clothes. Magnesium, very important. I'm curious if anyone... Here, let me... I think this might be what's causing the mismatch when I go back. But I'm curious if anyone who is watching right now... Well, I know if Jessica, she is in the health profession, but if there's anyone in the health profession watching right now, you know, whether you're a doctor, a nurse, or work in a hospital, an orderly, anything like that. Like if you were put in the situation, and maybe you don't, you know, hate Trump as much as I do, but, or think that he's bad for the universe, or the earth at least, right? Would you, I think you know what I'm asking here, is it ever morally acceptable to kill somebody? Especially if it's somebody who's like in a hospital ostensibly relying on you for care, but you know what this person has done and will do if left unchecked. And you're in the unique position to do something about it. Curious. It's one thing to hate somebody, it's another thing to well, you know. Alright, we unlock the door. Come back to the apartment later. So we gotta talk to Everett. Oh, Nasha. Sweetened naan. I guess that would... I don't think I've ever had sweetened naan. It's always been, you know, butter. Also, I mean, you know, you take the Hippocratic Oath. I don't think that's true. I think his cult of personality... Mike Pence is a barely even a person. He's like one of the most cardboard cutout people. But I'm not even like, this goes beyond my disdain for conservatives. I mean, obviously I'm a liberal, right? But I've seen the musical, have not read the book. No, it's not your job. That's exactly the point, though. Why can't you be Judge Judy and executioner? Oh, got the bag. Yeah, see the question there is, like, if you knew it for a fact. Oh, yeah. Oh, can't wait to be able to sit on benches. Even if you saved many, many lives by doing so, though. I mean, I realize, right? Like, nobody has that, nobody can make that, or nobody should make that choice or decision. But that's largely, this is an ideological sort of what-if scenario, like, not really would you actually do it? Yeah, but then, Indigo, you're letting what would be a burden for you stop yourself from doing something that would be a benefit to it would be for the greater good, right? I feel like that's the boat that I am in. Well, yeah, you're definitely a sociopath, Nash. That's why you're a mod. The good kind of sociopath, though. Well, I don't think there's a right answer, right? That's a good point. Yeah, no, it's not an easy question. I'm not judging anyone, certainly. I'm just curious. How do I get... I had to, like, jump to get where I needed to go here last time, right? There's no way for me to get down from here? Apart from going back? Oh, man. What a pain in the ass. I would literally kill someone in order to have this be easier. Yeah, but don't I have to go around to get to that door? Like, isn't it... Don't I have to go the long way here? There's no fast travel in this game, huh? I have to keep clicking. Just keep clicking, just keep clicking. I'm ignoring you. Yeah, this I'm talking about. I'm talking about an idealistic notion of this. I'm not talking about pragmatically. And that's a great point. Like I said, just curious. That would probably be what happened. He would be a martyr for the cause, and there would be people who would do anything. Bummer. Man. Well, I'm just gonna hope it happens. I'm gonna hope it happens naturally. But I do think, were he in my charge, and the opportunity presented itself, difficult for me to not do it. These are all great points. I've never wanted anyone to die in my life. This is the first time. The first time for me. Which, you know, goes to show. Where the hell am I going? Where's this guy's office again? Yeah. Here he is. Everybody's favorite ever.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time, since you're already
sat on that chair. I opened the door for you. Asked me, can we discuss the murder now? I'm very glad to hear that, Harry, he says with a smile. One question, you didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you? Should I lie? Should I lie? No, what the hell. Just as I thought, culturally antiquated mug collection. Oh, what a weasel. He was testing you and you succeeded. Alright. Now, let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. He pretends to roll up his sleeves. I actually did just roll up my sleeves. Real police work is going to start happening now, I promise you, Harry. This is going to be good. Yeah. Racist mugs in the trash and in the apartment. He grabs his head with both hands. You guys are just light years ahead of me. I have so much confidence in the ability of your organization. I'm relieved you're doing this and leaving me to do what I do best, helping people with the power of politics. You think this weasel is somehow connected to the murder? Oh, no. I don't cross paths like that. He shakes his head, laughing. All I want is for you to succeed in your investigation. I would never complicate things for you. There's a lot of protesting going on there. This weasel might have cleaned up after the killers. Believe me, Harry, he's a nobody. Just your basement variety nobody. Can't imagine him being connected to a high-caliber case like this. But he does live nearby. Maybe it's a pedantic weasel. Fascists are known to be neat freaks. I feel like a real detective right now, Harry. Am I getting this right? He imitates bashing something with an imaginary baton. There's more to police work than whacking an imaginary baton. I gained another level. Of course, Harry. I'm not a real police officer. You are. The mug collection I mentioned was in the apartment. I found a similar mug in the trash with the hangman clothes. I already said this. You said the lynching and the strike are connected. How? By now, I'm sure you figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines. Uh-oh. Sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flat caps. Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries. You mean our victim? He nods gravely. A security contractor. Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship. and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire. He performs a motion as if spraying bullets from a machine gun. I'm talking beasts, hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut, Semine, Saramisa, you name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Senorita Pineapple Company, Harry. I'm doing the flat vowels like James Mason, huh? Hold on. You have a village elephant? No, Harry, the elephant is metaphorical, and so is the village. But the mercs and their brutality are very real. Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container. Yes, I'm an old man, Harry. My legs aren't what they used to be. They lift my office with that big crane. It's very fun. You should try it. But enough about me and my fun container. His face turned serious. The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them, all hardened commando types. One of them got downright suicidal, getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. He shakes his head. Even their own negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy, the one who likes hanging out and trees. Oh, hey, Amy. Amy, hello, good to see you. By negotiator, you mean Joyce? Harry, he says, ignoring the lieutenant, what you need to realize is we dock workers are not pushovers. We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill. Wait a minute. The whole neighborhood's in on it? Potentially, Harry, potentially. We got arm wrestling champions, rowing club people, ex-coal miners, tough guys, all ready to spring into action for their home base. And who exactly does the pushing? There's a militant wing inside the Union, a group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood, making sure everything runs smoothly. Sounds a bit like the Mafia. They're like you guys, he nods to you and the lieutenant. Idealistic people who want to make sure bad things don't happen. And if they already have, well, punishment must follow. Again, sounds like organized crime. So these idealists killed our victim. One day, Titus Hardy, leading of this peacekeeping faction, comes up and says, Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land. He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him, he chuckles. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation. He had sense. What he did was he told them, stand back, stand by. Wait a minute, aren't you worried we might arrest them for this? I know, I'm not at all worried about that. They're not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Montanay's boys, tough and gritty. He said that like a bunch of times already. I'd like to see the man who takes them in, he chuckles. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl, to look after them. He places a lot of faith in that lawyer girl. Perhaps this is a tactical error. Okay, let's hear about the lawyer girl. Oh, Liz is a bright one, he grins broadly. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy, but hell, Harry, she came back a fiber and socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal. Wait, the girl by Whirling who was keeping an eye on you, is he talking about her? Did you send her to spy on me disguised as a gardener? I did that, didn't I? He snickers. She thinks of herself as a guerrilla fighter. These middle-class kids in the books they read are crazy, Harry. I think she'd rather be an insurgent than a lawyer. I hope it's a phase. All right. Yes. Uh-oh, I'm about to get a breakthrough on my imminent feminist agenda, just as Dark Lord Flayglow appears. Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative. Interesting. Who's second in command? They're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened, I'm sure they only had the best interests of Martinez and Rivitrol in mind. Work with them, hell, interview them, but don't fight them. They really are just like you, men who like beer, women, and some order in the streets. Where can I find them? The Union booth in Whirling was empty. You know what, Harry? He points both index fingers at you. I've got a feeling they're going to show up in full force tomorrow. A lot of stuff happening tomorrow. In the future, I could use your backing. Can you tell the Hardy Boys to cooperate, please? But of course, it's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do it right after we've concluded this talk. Great. Also, Harry, here's 5 real. He holds out a banknote. Wait, why are you giving it to me? I'm not giving you... I'm not giving you anything. I'm just holding out 5 real. I'm gonna take it. The lieutenant watches you pocket the banknote. He looks a little puzzled. Bite me, Kim. Good boy, a real team player. Now, do you have any more questions? No, I'm tired of doing this voice. Let's conclude for now. Good talk, let's conclude. Was it a good talk? He leans back, suddenly worried. I'm not sure we made much headway here. I was hoping we'd bust the case wide open. Heck, I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike. I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez, and of course, I also wanted you to find your gun. Great sadness comes over him, but it's like I can't completely trust you. Yet. Yes, Harry, it's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left, he says, slowly shaking his head. I want to. I just can't. Man of the left, social democrat. Great. I'm more left than you are, buddy. I like this answer, though. I take care of me. Perfect, Harry, that's perfect. He claps his hands. My version of the left is not against the companies, it's with the companies. Honestly, what I have in mind is a business proposal, a left-wing business proposal, but still. Oh, bummer. Thank you for coming by, Flayglow. Appreciate it. And what would this entail? Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get a little signature on this piece of paper. He pulls out an envelope and then mail it to my account in La Delta. Fine. If I happen to be there, I'll ask him. You bring joy to my heart, Harry. It's such a pleasure to be working with you. Yes, signatures. Wow. Lost gun. Okay. Alright. Got it. Not gonna be blackmailed. Gun roulette with it? I guess is Russian roulette, is that not a proper term anymore, I guess? Hey, I'm right with you, Chalice. It's a bunch of interesting characters, though. I know Russia isn't a thing, but... Oh! Sorry. Yes. right. Russia isn't a thing. Diegetic. I had a diegetic senior moment. Forgot this was a fantasy game world. I too am surprised by the resilience and athleticism of this tool I've been provided with. I can rip open my shirt. I actually really like the sound of that snapping. Yes, yes, Harry, you are obviously in peak physical condition, and I salute both your initiative and your physical prowess. Very impressive, Harry, very impressive. Anyway, I assure you I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it. Ooh, drugs. I can't get any noise out of this here. It occurred to me the other day that doing a lot of stuff with magnets, probably not the best idea. You've hurt me, Harry. Me, a friend. But you know what? He perks up. He just said he doesn't trust me. And now he just said he trusts me. Oh, I see. I get it. I get it. Thank you for understanding. Lieutenant looks him in the eye. We will continue to do what we must. You too, Lieutenant. He chuckles suddenly. You know, I like you. But you never were my favorite. I'm a Harry guy. I'm Team Harry. None taken. The man quickly replies and then turns to you. Did we have anything else to do here, Harry? I'm gonna leave. Might talk again later. So my inexplicable feminist agenda. There's something you need to see, sir. We found the remnants of an ancient artifact lodged in your hypothalamus. It's a cylindrical object, piss-weathered and smelling of liquor. The paint is peeling off, but you can clearly make out the letters Revolutionary Feminist Agenda on the hull. It appears that some time ago, before you became a joke, you were an actual feminist. Somehow you've come to that conclusion. Maybe you could work your way back. Could evolve into a real feminist, but would have to quit drugs to get there? Why would you have to quit drugs to be a real feminist? I'm not. What's the deal with that? Get signatures? Not super exciting stuff. Alright. Level up again. I tend to min-max when I'm playing RPGs. So, for those of you who don't know what min-max means, you know, you boost the hell out of a few things and you pretty much forget everything else. Let's see. It's a good exercise, I think. Like things you appreciate about the day. What do I appreciate about today? I worked. It was really nice out, so I got to go on a scoot. Oh. Let's see here. So I was scooting. I can feel my contacts are starting to make my eyes red. Apparently Trump was having trouble breathing. Almost gonna make me... Do I have it here? Yeah, it's video. So I scoot. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not. Focus. By this house, this sort of extravagant suburban, McMansion. And it's got this giant Trump-Pence sign. And it's blue. And it was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon when I went by. And so I'm glad that I scooted by it and I saw it. Because then that led me... Be right back. So seeing that sign while I was scooting around led me to purchase some nice blue spray paint. Where's it? Are you kidding me? I don't know where the cap is, but anyway. Weird. So, you know, if someone were to spray paint the T blue, it would say rump. And wouldn't that be funny? So I'm thankful that I scooted past that house today and saw that and was able to get that spray paint. Will I do it? Oh. Certainly, I won't admit to it if I do. What are we leveling up here? We are leveling up. I think I'm gonna. Let's do perception. Oh wait, what is? My psyche is pretty weak. My authority sucks. My physique's terrible. Let's do it. Quick reading. Yeah, thank you for that prompt, Tessa. That was very, very nice. Oh, I'm not going to be able to play much longer because I have to take out my contacts. Check it out. Gotta remind y'all. OnlyFans video. How dare you, Sweet Pea? I mean, I feel like what I want to do is pass time so I can get some more of this stuff done. There's some time-dependent tasks here. Do I have enough real to pay for my room? And then also, is there a fast travel? Can you fast travel on the map? No. No, you can't. Navigation is definitely the thing about this game so far that I like least. I don't have a good spatial sense of where things are yet. It's sometimes hard to read the pathing and sort of the dimensionality of things even, to kind of know where I can and can't go. I end up just kind of just taking a bunch, or trying to go places and see if I get there. Like there, where, how, okay, I guess that's how that happens. It's probably someone who displays it for just like rebellious, like to illustrate rebellion maybe? I don't know. That is weird. Is this game based in Brazil? I think it's based in like an alternate reality. And I'm geographically so unknowledgeable that I'm so it's ridiculous. Like that's my. I should probably work on it. Like honestly, I'm so U.S. centric with my knowledge that it's embarrassing sometimes. Ooh, more real. Oh, see, look at that. Oh, also, look at this. Check this out. It's got the white. I just realized this. Oh, wait, no, it's because her background is white. Have I been to the pawn shop? I don't think so. Based on the fact that I don't know where the pawn shop is.
Welcome to Revachol.
Oh, easy, franchement.
Don't you welcome to Ravachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Sorry.
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless.
You tell him.
It's men like you who keep Ravachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Man, Kim. You know it. Tomorrow, I have to get up at 6:30 to go watch the kids. Not that it's late. Now. I can't keep rolling over this. This is gonna be. Here, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do like I always do when I'm playing adventure games, which is usually with a guitar in my hand. Because adventure games have a fair amount of downtime. Hey, yeah.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I like how they title him racist lorry driver.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave.
love this guitar. Not a big fan of it.
But you see, I'm an officer of the RCN. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would
have,
advise you to remember that.
The tuner side tuners being shipped to me from my other guitar, which in 1 year broke. I complained about this already, but took 1 year. I have guitars, cheap guitars, that I've had like 20 years and never had anything happen to them. They've been perfect. This is a comparatively expensive guitar, and within a year, the tuners warped, which made me a little pissed. All right.
You two make a cute couple, you know that?
You do too. I play them with the guitar. Well, a lot of times there's these blank spaces in adventure games, you know.
Whatever you say, officers.
Officer. Ooh. Ah. Well, is it yours? God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine. I can't do a French accent. This is not French. I don't know what accent it is actually. This is like this is like Chilean or Brazilian accent, I think. By the way, you know what was really annoying? Pedro Almodovar. Like I've been seeing all of these just recently, like mobs of reviews for his new movie. It's like 30 minutes long. It's based on Jean Cocteau's Human Voice with Tilda Swinton. But there's no way to watch it. There's no... and maybe that's like a side effect of, when I'm doing this, I feel like I gotta... Oh, stop it. Maybe it's a side effect of like this sort of culture that quarantine has. This needs to focus out. No, it's still not. It's not out enough, man. That's better. This sort of culture where I've been trained now to want things instantaneously, like when it comes to media, because everything is now like just kind of coming directly to streaming. So I saw it and I was super excited about this, 'cause just recently watched Pain and Glory. Pain and Glory? I think it's called Pain and Glory. And loved it. And Midwestern. How am I Midwestern? And still, what the hell, Lens? All right, that's what I was looking for. Anyway, so Human Voice, you can't get it now. I was just looking all around for it, but very excited by that. Yeah, the tone on this guitar is not great. And it's parlor size, which means it's 7/8 full size. And not a good size for my fingers. It doesn't stay in tune. So this is a guitar I don't like. This is the guitar I do like. Can you see maybe see the difference in the respective sizes? So this one sounds a lot better and just feels a lot better for me, but I can't because it's broken. You can't really see it, but like this tuner is warped. I can't tune it any higher than that. So I can just play like Richard Ramirez. Until I get the new tuners, which are supposedly in the mail. May come soon, I hope. Which one was that, Sweet Pea? I don't know, I did a few. I do like holding the guitar. It's 5 a.m. Oh my gosh, you should be asleep or just waking up. I've got a rhyme that starts with a riddle. What's round on the ends, high in the middle? That's a good one. Round on the ends. What? Samantha, you gotta give the answer. And less wholesome riddles are fine too. Oh, Ohio. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very funny. Okay. Somebody has to be unpopular. I am not the only one. Look, I've read books. He gestures with his cigarette for emphasis. The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people do not want to accept it. Right. I've already made up my mind. You want to hear it? Oh? He seems mildly disappointed you don't want to hear more of his lecture. Yeah, I'm not down with this, and why don't you go fuck yourself? Don't be pushing your luck, Runt. The man gives you a disgusted look. Sacre bleu, he says. He turns his attention elsewhere, ignoring your presence. Okay. Oh, good night, Chels. See you later. Pawn shop. Imagine pleasant nonsense. What's hairy on the outside and white on the inside, starts with C, ends with T, has a U and an N in it. I get what it's hinting at. I'd never heard this one before, but very funny.
Welcome to Fripp. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
A summon of nothing. We're in an episode of Little Britain.
I don't know. Fripp?
Oh, I don't know. It's what it is. Why's it got three
The extra
T's?
T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
It doesn't. Not at all.
You mean this?
Oh dear.
This is Pop Stars. It's got
like
famous people in it.
It's not for sale. I approve of this. It's very futuristic.
Yeah, me neither. Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
Ooh, give me some 25 real. Oh, wow. I didn't know you worked for the union, sir. Anything else I can do for you? No, you don't work for the union. The union works for you. Go sleepy, sweepy. I think I'm probably going to wrap up here. It's about 10:20. We've been 2.5 hours. What better time to wrap up than when Flayglow has returned with food? we got almost nowhere in the game. Let's save it. And then we can look at that. Look at that. Full screen. So we can just chat about any last thoughts anyone has. Can lightly fade in the theme tune very, very quietly. Already, it's been 2.5 hours. And my eyes hurt. Does anyone have anything they want to talk about? I'm gonna get pictures of. I think somebody might spray paint that sign. It's not gonna be me, but if somebody does it, I will take pictures of it. Oh, what is the answer to life? I don't know that there is a satisfactory answer to life. I sure as hell don't have it or know it. My eyes, man. At this angle, it looks like I'm bald. I'm definitely balding. I can't see the hair has not grown back yet. Yeah. I don't have the endurance for that anymore. Maybe if I had started earlier, or if I didn't have to get up super early tomorrow, I would. But I'm gonna be totally honest. I do like this game, but I'm not like super driven. I don't feel super driven to play or stream it like I did Last of Us 2. Yeah, me too. This is a good answer. Look, my hair is... it's almost gone all Morrissey. That looks ridiculous. I might do that next go round. Oh, sweet. Yeah, it is so reliant on. My ears are super red too from having these on. Well, here, Samantha, are you suggesting that I will feel less rudderless if I just stick with it? Haha, Jessica. You can't get Super Chat unless you have 1,000 subscribers. So it was turned off for me, so. But I'm glad, because especially you Super Chat way too much. Any Super Chat is really too much, but that's crazy what you do. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. I don't mind like being spoiled for choice, like having an orgy of options, but I guess I'm not. I feel like there's a lot of kind of back and forth, you know, and there are little things that are kind of annoying me. Like you have to have, I have the item. It's not an action game, but I have to have the item in my hand to gain the benefit. To me, that's like, oh, Kellyanne Conway just tested positive for COVID. So basically, all of Trump's inner circle got infiltrated. And if Kellyanne Conway got it, that means her husband's probably going to get it. Oh boy. No, I don't want this. I don't need it. I wish there was like, I might look into a way to, it'd be neat if super chats were, I could direct them to like another party. But anyway, it was lovely seeing you all and talking with you all again. It's been it's been kind of lonely, so this is, you know, filling a kind of need to be around. I need to be around humans in a way that like I can also like instantly push away the moment. It has some of the benefits. It doesn't have, it obviously lacks some of the benefits, but it also makes up for it by giving me the ability to control and therefore not feel the anxiety that I would normally feel if you all were actually present, or we were all actually present somewhere together. Okay, so I will see you all soon, you know, at the very least Wednesday if y'all are around. If not, whenever you can. And I hope you all have a good Friday night and a good weekend. And let's up this a lot. Oh my god. I was like, this is actually the way that it should be. This is mirrored, which I did because I didn't want to be looking out of the screen when I'm playing a game. Anyway. Yes, this is exactly right. I want to be around people and also not around people simultaneously. Bye everybody, bye Naposi, bye Jessica, bye Emmy, Nasha, Tessa. Yes, everybody have a good weekend. And we'll see you all soon.